And y'all better keep my sister's name out your mouth. Thank you.
DDG is about to learn the hard way that Chloe doesn't play when it comes to high. And the streets are buzzing with rumors that Chloe is planning to get revenge on DDG for allegedly putting hands on High. In case you missed the drama, DDG has been on a rampage against Halle on social media, trying to paint her as the bad guy and accusing her of keeping their son away from him out of spite. However, Halle recently flipped the script when she got a restraining order against DDG, claiming he had allegedly assaulted her in front of their son. This is the breaking point for Chloe, and it looks like she's ready to step in and handle business. Things between DDG and Halle have been rocky for some time, but no one expected it to escalate like this. In her court filings, Halle revealed just how toxic and abusive their relationship had become, detailing incidents of violence and verbal abuse. She stated that their relationship ended in December 2024 because of DDG's temper and lack of respect toward her. She mentioned numerous instances of physical and emotional abuse, even before their son, Halle, was born. According to Halle, DDG would often call her offensive names, including the B word, and belittle her. She also said that DDG's behavior had a negative impact on Halle, as he would often yell at her in front of their child. On March 7, 2025, Halle claimed DDG was both verbally and physically abusive while holding Halle during a visit to her home. She accused him of neglecting Halle's well-being by leaving him with his mother while he traveled and failing to communicate with Halle about a consistent visitation schedule. DDG has been vocal on social media, repeatedly claiming that Halle was using their son as leverage to hurt him. He tweeted in March, "Been fighting to see my son for months now. Shout out to all the dads who try their best to be there. This sucks." Now, with Chloe potentially getting involved, things are about to get even messier. Chloe is known for not tolerating any disrespect when it comes to the people she cares about, and it looks like she's gearing up to show DDG just how serious she is about protecting High. This situation is far from over, and it seems like we're about to witness the chaotic side of Chloe come out in full force. Stay tuned because it's about to get wild.
Every other day I'm trying to see him, I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off, I always go pick him up. I live far as shit. So I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. I can't see him. My son is sick right now. I want to see my son, I want to hold my son. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I just want to comfort him. I want to put him in the shower, get some steam in his nose so he can feel better. I don't get the chance to do that. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her bit.
It turns out DDG has been stirring up drama, but when he actually had time with Halle, he wasn't even spending quality time with him. Instead, he was just posing for photos with the baby to fool the internet, then quickly handing Halle over to his mom. Halle says, "Since we broke up, we've had ongoing issues with Daryl making last-minute demands to see Halle without any clear schedule. He won't commit to a regular visit or any type of plan. He demands to see Halle when it's convenient for him, but I never know when I'll get Halle back or where he'll be. Based on my conversations with him and his mom, I know that he often leaves Halle with his mom while he's off doing his own thing. I want Daryl's family to be involved with Halle, but I believe Daryl should be more present instead of leaving Halle with his family for days on end. It's clear that DDG has been doing the bare minimum while pretending to be the father of the year online. But it gets worse. According to Halle, she's become Halle's primary provider because DDG refuses to step up and contribute financially, seemingly to punish her. She said, "This is extremely upsetting to me because Daryl refuses to work with my attorney to set up any kind of visitation schedule. Instead, he threatens to take our son 50% of the time and pay zero support. It should be noted that he has never paid me child support, and I have never asked for it. However, I've asked him to help with Halle's expenses, and he's only done so once. Honestly, it's pretty nasty for DDG to be so loud on social media, acting like a good father, when he's not even present or financially contributing to his child's well-being. If you thought things couldn't possibly get any worse, they can. Fans have long speculated that DDG deliberately tries to sabotage Halle's career by creating drama at the worst possible times. Every time she's about to have a major event, something negative always seems to pop up. Fans had warned her about this pattern, but it seems like Halle didn't realize it until recently. In her legal documents, she wrote, on May 5, 2025, the night of the Met Gala, Daryl started up again online. He went live on his Twitch channel, claiming he couldn't see his son and implying that I was keeping Halo from him. Then he created a firestorm in the media about freeing Halo from me. The timing of his Twitch post was intended to ruin my night, which it did. I couldn't concentrate or enjoy myself at the Met Gala because I was worried about the situation. Every time this happens, I feel scared, anxious, and worried about Halo's safety as well as my own. I've noticed that Daryl always does this when I have something important related to my career, even though I'm working hard to provide for our son. And speaking of jealousy, DDG took to social media on Mother's Day when rumors swirled that Halle had spent the day with Brent Faiyaz in Street Lucia. As a public figure, you'd think DDG would understand how easily rumors can be spread. But instead of having an adult conversation about it, he went off on Halle, dragging her through the mud. His message read, "You think you hurt my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation, happy Mother's Day, but just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same." Halle replied, "Daryl, are you not tired of making up lies about me? I'm in Street Lucia having fun with Sher and Chloe, not with any man out here. I have hello, I told your mom I was going to be with my sister last week. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon." But wait, it gets even darker. Halle accused DDG of physically assaulting her in front of their child and leaving her with bruises. According to her legal filings, on January 18, 2025, DDG came over to pick up Halle. Halle asked him when he would bring the baby back, as she had repeatedly asked him to set a proper visitation schedule. But DDG didn't want to talk and refused to give her any answers. As they were outside near the car, Halle was buckling Halo into his car seat when DDG started berating her, repeatedly calling her a B word. Halle said Halo was crying, and I pleaded with him to stop calling me names. I felt nervous because he was taking Halo with him, and I wasn't sure when I'd see my child again. The next thing I knew, things got physical. We fought, wrestling and tussling. At one point, Daryl pulled my hair and slammed my face on the steering wheel, chipping my tooth. I stopped fighting back because I was in a lot of pain. But that wasn't the only time DDG was violent with her. Halle also recounted an incident on March 7, 2025, when both she and Halo were sick with RSV at home. DDG came by to see Halo, despite Halle warning him not to take the baby out in his condition. DDG became verbally aggressive, hurling insults at Halle. When he saw that the Ring camera was recording, he unplugged it, threw it out of the house, and locked Halle out. She went around to the back and entered the house through another door. Once inside, she plugged the camera back in, but DDG became enraged. Halle said, "When he realized my family member was on the phone line, he smashed the camera. I have this recorded and will bring the recording to the hearing." DDG then grabbed her phone and hung up on her call. At one point, while distracted, Halle managed to take Halo from him, but DDG ran out to his car with her phone. When Halle followed, begging for the phone back, DDG locked the door on her while she was holding Halo. He then drove off, throwing her phone out of the window while yelling, "Go get it, B, this situation is a mess." And the drama doesn't stop there. DDG's mom also threw shade at Halle, saying, "I don't usually comment or say anything on this internet, even with all the negativity, lies, and hatred towards mine. However, these accusations have made me realize that I've been quiet for too long." But while DDG's family is chiming in, one person who's definitely not enjoying this drama is Chloe. If there's one thing we know about Chloe and Halle, it's that they are incredibly protective of each other. It probably doesn't help that Chloe has never been a fan of DDG. For instance, when Chloe found out DDG had been texting his ex, Ruby Rose, behind Holly's back, she didn't hold back. She threw some serious shade at DDG, calling him out for being a cheater. It's clear that Chloe is not here for any of this drama, and she's ready to stand by Halle no matter what.
How bad of a bitch you are? Sometimes will cheat.
What do you think? Is it immaturity? Is it scared?
Yeah, it's not a you thing. It's a them thing.
Oh, every time.
And like anytime I find out somebody cheats, I move on. And they don't believe me, I'll tell them in the beginning. I'm like, you know, we're imperfect humans, but you cheat on me, I'm out. And they don't believe me till their numbers.
It seemed like Chloe was on the side of fans who believed Holly should dump DDG because the disrespect was just off the charts. In response, DDG went live with his friends, where they mocked Chloe, particularly her album In Pieces. They made fun of the fact that it only sold 10,000 copies in its first week and peaked at number 119 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Is your girl's sister single?
I don't know, actually.
You think you could put me on?
You got the riz, man. You got the juice, man. You got the motion, bro. That's all on you. You don't need me.
But bro, you're in a different stratosphere than me.
You said what?
You're in a different stratosphere than me. Like, I need you to put me on.
Everybody knows Gideon is, man. Quit playing with yourself, man. We in the same stratosphere.
Stop gatekeeping.
I ain't gatekeeping nothing.
Like, her album flopped, so she's probably sad right now. I just want to like hit her up and be like, hey, you know, we all have flops out there. Like, I want to console her, you know?
Tripping, yeah, tripping.
That was incredibly disrespectful, not just to Chloe, but also to Hai. Honestly, it's no surprise that Chloe has never really liked DDG, and now that there's evidence of him putting his hands on her sister, it's game over. Fans are now speculating that Chloe might be in on a revenge plan with Holly. In her legal filings, Holly made it clear that she has family who will support her and watch over Halo during this tough time. And it's obvious that Chloe is at the top of that list, given how close she is to Holly. Despite her sweet persona, everyone knows Chloe can be a little crazy when it comes to protecting her family, so DDG might want to be careful. Chloe doesn't play when it comes to Holly or Halo. Word on the street is that the domestic violence incident was the last straw for her. And now she's allegedly helping Holly prepare for a custody battle. This situation is getting wild. But what do you think? Should Chloe stay out of it and let Holly and DDG handle their issues? Or is she doing the right thing by stepping in? Drop your thoughts in the comments and check out the next video.